How can you develop a millionaire mindset? What's the difference between you and a millionaire? Unless, of course, you're already a millionaire listening to this. Now, you might think that the difference is money, right? You might think, okay, well, the millionaire has more money than you have. But that's just on the surface. That's just a symptom. What created that money? What made that difference? Maybe you think it's luck or relationships or upbringing. Now, all of these might have played a role and might have supported some people in having 7 or 8-figure businesses. But there's also people that aren't as lucky or don't have those relationships and haven't had that type of upbringing who still manage to become millionaires. So what's the difference? I remember years ago, I was in Barcelona on a rooftop at a networking event, and I spoke with this very successful business owner. He had a 7-figure business, he was a millionaire, and he said that to get to the next stage of his business, it all came down to what went on in his mind. It all came down to his mindset. And I remember at the time, even though I was into coaching and potential and mindset, I still thought, well, surely there's other factors, right? Surely it doesn't only come down to his mindset for him to get to the next level in his business. And yet, as time has gone by and I have studied this field and understood cognitive sciences and neuroscience and mindset work, I've started to see that there is a huge correlation between the way in which we think and the results that we obtain. This might surprise you, or you might know this and believe this, but I've noticed that there's always a slight reluctance for us to believe this, because this would mean that we need to take full responsibility, full ownership for what we have in our life. And that's uncomfortable sometimes, because if you haven't achieved certain results, you haven't gotten your ideal relationship or the perfect weight and body or the business at the stage that you want it to be, it's easier to deflect and to blame circumstances, people, the weather. It's harder to confront the fact that a lot of this comes down to your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, and how you managed yourself. So what's the magic button that you can press to get this millionaire mindset? Obviously, there's no magic button, that doesn't exist, but if there were one, I'd say it's the button pause. Pause, often. This means when you have a thought, stop, notice it, think about it. What type of thought is it? Is this empowering or disempowering? Is it a victim mindset or an ownership mindset? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're not reaching the results that you wish in your business, since we're talking about money and millionaire mindset. Let's say that you're having a low month profit-wise. Now, the second you start to think, well, it's only because such and such client hasn't paid me in time, or it's only because, well, circumstances are hard, therefore people don't want to buy my services, or maybe I'm not good enough. As soon as you start having these thoughts, pause. Use that button, pause. And reframe. And think, what if there was a different way I haven't seen? Or what are some of the opportunities in front of me? Or what is in my power right now that I can change? When you start to switch and transform from a victim mindset, blaming circumstances or other factors, to a more empowered mindset where you can actually take control of the process and change the things in your life, things will start to pivot. You'll notice that more opportunities come your way. You'll notice that you feel lighter and more energized. And also that part of you that was used to blaming circumstances, it will diminish And you'll start to realize that you have so much more power and abilities to make these changes in your life than you believe. Because when you have this type of victim attitude or blaming people and circumstances, this just maintains you where you are. You can't grow or progress because you don't realize how much is in your power. So the second you start to change it, the second you start to pause, press that button, pause, and then reframe, and then think about it differently, and then ask really empowering questions to yourself. That's when things start to change. And you can do this with your thoughts and your beliefs. By the way, a belief is only a thought you've had so often that you've come to believe that it's true. I love this. Every time I remember this, I think, oh yes, a belief is only something that we've thought over and over and over and over and over and over again. And so we think it's true because we've heard it so often. That's all a belief is. So yes, when you start to reframe your thoughts, your beliefs, also can press the button pause on your emotions. Because although technically maybe emotions wouldn't qualify as mindset, they do have a huge impact on the type of business that you run, on who you are, on the type of results you achieve. Because if you're feeling really angry a lot of the time, or sad, or disappointed, or upset, all of this will transfer to your prospects and potential clients, to the people you speak with, and this will change, yes, your results. Your results will be so much greater and more aligned if it comes from a place of joy and peace and harmony. It sounds obvious, but managing your emotions takes time and practice and energy, but it can be done. So yes, looking at pressing that button pause on your thoughts, beliefs, your emotions, and then you can start to rewire towards this millionaire mindset. So what is a millionaire mindset? Is that really just the mindset the millionaires have? Not really, because you can be a millionaire or have $1 million business and still feel a victim of circumstances in other ways. It's possible. A millionaire mindset really is this ability to see opportunities and possibilities everywhere. Another term for millionaire mindset would be abundance mindset. Or even we could say open mindset. It's like everything feels possible. It's as if the barriers in your mind have disappeared and you see everything as a possibility. Your reflex when someone says a project, an idea, is to think, that would be interesting. That could be great. That's possible. Instead of the opposite type of mindset that instantly says, oh no, we couldn't do that, or that won't work, or that'll be too difficult. So this millionaire mindset is just an opening mindset. And why does it matter? It's not only about making more profit in your business. Yes, that will probably contribute if you have a millionaire mindset, but it's more about getting the sort of results that you want in your life and about feeling more aligned, in peace, joyful, because you feel this sense of opportunity, possibility, openness, imagination. It's as if the world widens and gets bigger. And it's fun. It's fun. You start to see connections and networking and see different opportunities. And by opportunities, again, I don't even just mean financial opportunities. It could be a friendship opportunity. It could be a fun project opportunity. It can be a new hobby opportunity. Yes, so this is what having a millionaire mindset can do for you. And yes, it can also lead to profit in your business. If you are looking to upgrade your mindset to a millionaire one, I highly invite you to press that button pause, to live more in the present, maybe practice meditation or deep breathing or breath work. Because the more you're able to notice what goes on in your mind, the more you're able to reframe it and change it. This is such a powerful exercise. I hope that you find it useful. I hope that you start to see the transformation in your life. And I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a review. It means the world to me, and it also helps other people to find this podcast. So if you have 5 seconds, quickly write a review, how this podcast has been helping you so far, what you enjoy about it. And thank you in advance for your review. Wishing you a wonderful day and a fantastic opening of your mind and mindset.